Won't stop cracking stupid puns.
And she is Drishti, who promised not to crack my skull the day we got together.
I will definitely crack something someday, and it's not going to be your skull, but the damage will be far worse.
Is it? Did you hear about the dam that broke because it was too old and weak? Well, because it was damaged. Get it? Dam-aged.
You've got to be kidding right now, Karan. You promised not to crack any lame jokes. At least not today.
Sorry. Let's move beyond the damaging that I may further concur and talk of the brand that introduced the concept of no damage in our lives.
Like a savior in disguise, which exactly was our objective to convey that with the new Bosch washing machine, there is no damage to new and expensive clothes.
Which metaphorically implies to our relationships as well. So there was a study conducted that couples with a higher emotional quotient have a stronger bond between them with a higher affinity to have no damage in a relationship.
The challenge, however, was to engage the audience with the right communication that was relatable and engaging.
We observed that the couples who come out stronger are the ones who have a different outlook and treat it as an opportunity to make the bond stronger.
We decided to celebrate that outlook, and thus was born Bosch No Damage Stories. And who better to talk about no damage in a relationship than a writer who's married for a few years with a kid?
Hey, wasn't that my line? What am I supposed to say now?
Is your stage fear kicking in again? Well, I've got it covered for you. Why don't we have a look at the AV directly so you don't have to get nervous again?
Sure.
Remember that feeling when your perfectly crisp jacket got a little too wrung out in the washing machine? Ouch!
Hey, my expensive new shirt. I thought you'd hand wash it.
Well, Bosch wanted to convey to an urban audience who's extremely discernible, especially when it comes to engaging with branded content, that their washing machines would never do that to clothes. Thus were born No Damage Stories. Like an experienced lover, a Bosch washing machine shares a sweet relationship with its clothes, twisting and wringing, yet causing no damage. A fascinating metaphor for tough love that often makes couples taunt each other, but to do no real damage. Who better to talk about relationships than a husband, father and a writer whose proposal was the talk of the town, presenting Durjoy Datta. We illustrated 20 special anecdotes by Durjoy and released them on his social media pages. They were the perfect everyday life stories of couples indulging in harmless banter to make their relationships a little bit stronger day by day, situation by situation, to share with their loved ones. Next was the time for massive engagement. We partnered with Scribble Stories, a platform known to publish stories that cut across age groups. Slice of life no damage stories helped us get immense traction with a varied audience. Spread over 2 months, Scribble Stories and Durjoy Datta helped us reinforce the no damage philosophy. Couples started interacting and tagging each other, thus proving our stories touched a chord in our audience's hearts. And soon, native platforms like StoryPic and ScoopWhoop further fueled the campaign. Creating fun and interesting stories around relationships is something we can all relate to. Now that's a recipe for unique brand recall. What was the result of our innovation? Impressions 23 million, reach 16 million, Engagement 4.9 million.
Darling, it's a Bosch. And if anything is going out of shape, it's not your shirt. Keep going.
So what makes the campaign No Damage unique and different?
The fact that the act of washing clothes has always been considered a chore and the category conversations have been practically non-existent. We spotted an opportunity.
Which is not only relevant and relatable to all of us, but also touched a chord with our audience at a deeper level.
What more can one ask for? The audience found the perfect connect with the brand message and further got their peers to engage, thus amplifying the communication to a larger audience. And that's what makes it worthwhile. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, MediaCom team.